Hey, so just gonna do a little video on how I unclogged my RV. In the beginning, I'm just gonna quick show what I grabbed from Walmart, which is like a flush pressure wand, and then show the chemical, the Commando, I think it was, packet that people recommended. And then show the Walmart has one of those back flush couplers with a little ball valve, and you can use it to back flush. I have the RV Flush King. I like that one because there was like a gate valve on it. And I tried to show it, but I looked back at the video and I totally slow motioned it, so you can't hear anything I'm saying. But you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, or just literally look up the RV Flush King, because that's what worked for me. Um, yeah, I mean, if you get grossed out, it's really not that disgusting, but it is like black tank stuff. But yeah, you'll see how it's dirty, and I do plenty of back flushes thinking it's gonna get cleaner and cleaner, but it doesn't get to where I want it. So I mean, I don't know, it's kind of funny. And then in the end, I'm just gonna go over pretty much like my thoughts on all this, why I did it, how I did it, and just I don't know, just recap everything. So hopefully this helps you. And then here's that wand. So like I said, not bad. Cheap though. Leaked down here at the hose. Probably could have put tape on there, it would have been better. And then this is the part that I was talking about sliding that water bottle or plunger cap over, but overall it worked. And then this is the stuff that was recommended online. Okay, so it looks like this one will do it. Same thing, 18 bucks cheaper, but I don't like that it doesn't have like a valve. I see that it's got like the ball valve, but I kind of like my setup better. So then this is the one I'm getting again. They're basically all the same here, but I don't know which one online or whatever would actually be better. Okay, so I'm gonna try to spray this out with this Walmart wand with one hand and kind of see what goes on here. Holding it open with my foot, hoping the bottle doesn't allow the stuff to spray everywhere. And it feels like it's kinked. So closing it.
Okay, so it helped to keep that open. There we go. Uh-oh. Should be closed in there.
Okay, so this little seal sucks, so it actually started spraying water in here, so try again. Okay, here goes nothing. Can't really see.
Can't really see what it's doing down there.
So it doesn't even smell bad because there's like weeks worth of chemicals in here, so it actually smells pleasant, which is funny. But pretty much I've been doing this, and you'll hear me be able to turn on the water real quick. So I've been doing that, and I'm trying to get it down in there. I'll have to spin it more once the camera's down. But so when it was clogged, if I would put any water into it, it would just rise up the little pipe, and you could see it immediately. So this is definitely like progress. So don't think it's entirely clean, but we'll see in the end. So I'm one person out here, so I'm doing this all alone. But I just want to hold the camera out here and see what the debris looks like as it's coming out. Gotta somehow rest the camera. So now I set a timer and I'm inside and I'm just watching to see how long this is going to take to fill up. I'm assuming once I hear it in here, it's probably going to go pretty quick. So I got to run out there and turn it off because just this pipe is so much smaller, so I'm sure could easily lead to an issue. But Anyways, I set a timer just to try to make this quicker for the next 4, so I know exactly how long I gotta wait. Just to help my OCD, but I did just panic for a moment because I thought I left my spray tank open. But obviously make sure you got that one closed as well. Alright, so that's what we were looking for. I didn't catch it for the first big wave. It was a bunch of muck. So this is probably what I should have been doing the whole time, as my buddy recommended, but you learn, live and learn. Okay, so this is round 2. Took me about 3 minutes and 15 seconds to get the first one full. So I just cranked the pressure up a little higher. I don't know if those Flush Kings are only rated for a certain PSI, but anyways, I just cranked it up, and we'll see if I can get it just quicker and just get all 4 of these done. But yeah, so we'll go from there. All right, so the third one, or no, second one's looking better. Still dirty, but better. Gives me hope. Third one might be the clean one, but we'll see. Might just do 4 just to do it because it's only taken like 2.5 minutes, so we'll see. All right, so this is number 3. Still a little bit. Damn, maybe I'm just a dirty person. What the heck? All right, number 4. Guess I might be out here doing it all night. All right, number 5. I think we're at 5. Oh yes, that is a lot better. Sweet. Number 6. Jeez. I think this is number 7. What, did I not use any water? I don't get it. I think this is 8. Okay, I think I'm at 9. I'm only gonna do 10. It's getting cold. I'm getting hungry. You wouldn't think that from watching this, but I am. Alright, number 10. Last one I'm willing to do for today. Jesus. Alright, so I just finished up. It actually just started raining, so sorry if you can hear that, but I was just gonna say a few things because I've never worked on really these RVs before, so, or lived in one, so I really didn't know what I was getting into. So I have like a 14-footer. The tank's probably not that big. I should probably look into it just so I know. I thought I was putting enough water in to begin with. My buddy who lives out of his RV, he was saying that I'm probably not putting in enough water. And what I was realizing was, you know, those sensors that they get off immediately. And I was thinking it was full this whole time, or I was thinking it was getting full like pretty quick because I could see inside and I was like, oh, it's getting close to that pipe. But after filling it up, on the last one, I just let it fill very slowly and let it keep going until it went up the pipe. It took forever. So there's so much more room to go that I didn't realize that I was probably not having enough water and flushing it way too quick. I was using chemicals, like I think I was using Happy Camper. I think that's what he uses, some little powder. I was putting that in there. I was using the RV toilet paper. I don't know. So, and then it did drop below freezing, so I didn't know if like that had something to do with it, but I have heaters, those little heater things. I don't even think they work, but I had those on there. I don't know really what caused it. Probably not enough water, but regardless, so it got clogged, and now it's unclogged, so that's all that matters. But just one thing, I would get that RV Flush King or something like that cleaned that thing out, and it made it just like filling it. Now I dropped that chemical in there. I'm gonna leave that in there for like a few days, and hopefully that cleans up everything else. But like, that was a breeze. He told me to get it the whole time. I should have just listened to him. Don't know if there's certain chemicals to use. I think they're probably all gonna do the same thing. I don't know. And then what was another thing that I noticed? Oh yeah, I don't know what happened, but I tried using, I was reading online, it said you can use the plunger. So I tried using the plunger, but it just like pushed air out. So I don't know if that's like wrong or why, but that plunger did not create suction at all. So don't know if that's an issue going forward, but yeah, so that didn't work. And then if you saw, I put a bottle around that little like pressure washer wand, and afterwards, or no, before, I was thinking I should actually go get one of the plunger heads and just slide that wand through there, cut it and put it around it. But I just cut open a water bottle, like a little wider one, and I put that on there, and it worked perfectly. Nothing went anywhere. I was worried. I was really worried it was just gonna be like a mess. You know, a double, what does he say? A hairpin double barrel shit machine gun. Jim Leahy. But thought it was gonna be a mess, but there really was nothing. Nothing too crazy. The fitting on the hose was leaking. Right where it attached to that wand, that was leaking. And then I'm just trying to think what else did I notice while I was doing it. Make sure to have that gray tank closed. Yeah, because otherwise for a second I got scared and I thought I was gonna rush water into there. Yeah, I don't know. Mostly I noticed this. I noticed it. I thought it was like building up, and I was leaving for a trip, and I thought I filled it up even more, and I put some of those chemicals in it. Didn't break it down. It was probably too late at that point, but I did try doing that, and then I came back, didn't use it, shook it a bunch, because they say, like, you know, try to push it and try to do that, but didn't do anything, so probably way too far past, but whatever, it was still fixable. And yeah, while I did it, it was smelling fruity from all the chemicals, so that was kind of hilarious. It wasn't bad at all. But well, the reason I did this was I actually the reason I made the video is because my buddy was laughing at me, telling me to show him how it goes, and I was like, oh crap, maybe I will. But the reason I did it on my own is just because I got a quote of $300, $400, and $600, and it was for practically the same exact thing. The $600 one was the person that was saying that they were gonna put a little machine up to there and somehow clean it, and it was gonna come, what they say, oh, it was gonna come like it's from the factory and the sensors would be working, whatever. I'm sure they would be able to do that, but not worth $600. I mean, it was 2 hours of my time. Even $300, that's not worth it. Like, I don't know. But yeah, no, that's just ridiculous. So I mean, I think the wand costs like $22. Oh, I have to go to Walmart because I need a soft or a filter. So I'll show you that, actually, the wand. And then what was the other thing? The Flush King was like $40. So it was literally $60. And either way, I saved myself $240 or $540. So I don't know. I can't comprehend that they just, in my eyes, are ripping people off, but whatever. But yeah, so that's the real reason I did it. And then I actually have this in hand because, so I'm using this, I don't know, this is just from Walmart, but I don't really know anything about RVing, and I'm learning that like the Facebook groups are cool, but there's like so much spam and scams that it's just hard to even determine what's real or not. But I'm using that, and then I'm using this. And this is the water pressure regulator. Haven't had it for a month now, and I don't think you'll be able to notice, but the needle's on the wrong side. It broke literally immediately. So I don't know. So I've just been running water without the pressure regulator. But I'm just curious what everybody else uses, because obviously I'm going to be doing this for a while, so I want to use the right stuff, and I'm going to replace that regulator. But yeah, I don't know. Anybody got any advice on any of this? It's all new to me, so I'd definitely be appreciative of it. But yeah, I don't know. If you need help, I'm in Arizona, I'll help you. I'm totally certified. But anyways, hopefully this helps someone, so have a good rest of your night.